Hello, and welcome back to another Daily Top 10's Top 10 video. Technology has created some incredible tools that have transformed society, from medicine and research to communication and education. And even though your fancy new laptop can type while you speak and let you scribble all over the screen, while your smartphone translates foreign languages and uses GPS to guide you around a new city, despite all this, we all know that's not why you bought them, is it? It's so you can play games on the train. Be honest, you know that's the reason. But good games are hard to come by. Those ones where you can give every spare minute of your life to when you're sneaking to the bathroom during meetings or hiding your phone on your lap during dinner, all to poke at the screen for imaginary points. So you need a challenge, but maybe not this much of a challenge. Today, we look at the top 10 hardest online games to win. We actually have the easiest online game to win here at the Daily Top 10s. If you can hit the red subscribe button at any point during this video, you win a lifetime's free subscription to all our videos. Pretty easy, huh? Number 10. Not Prone. It starts with a home page where you choose a language: English, German, or Chinese. Which, let's be honest, is no one's favorite collection of languages. It's the Hawaiian pizza with anchovies of language combos. You begin and you're told to enter a door. There's a badly digitized photo of a front door. You click on it. Well done. But before you start warming up for all the back patting you're about to do, you're met with another grain door photo. This time, one at the top of some stairs. At the top of the screen is the number 2 and a hand icon pointing up. A dialog box pops up. It makes no sense, so you click wildly and mash random keys. Nothing happens, so you grudgingly click hints and rules. They are about as helpful as a chocolate teapot. You smash your computer and cry for an hour. It'll all be fine. Number 9. The Impossible Quiz 2. This is a quiz in the same way that a whole brie stuck between 2 large steaks is a sandwich. Technically, it has the essence of a sandwich, but it's very weird, it's difficult to deal with, and you're never going to finish it. It's a mixture of regular questions, sideways logic, dad jokes, and random bombs going off. After you've crawled your way to about question 10, you think you're going to give up, but it's like that annoying older brother that you just have to beat. Number 8. World's Hardest Game. A well-named game. There's no messing about here. You know what you're signing up for. It's about the simplest form of a computer game you could wish for. Not much more complex than PacMan, or even Pong, which launched in 1972. You play a red square, and the aim of the game is to move from the green start area to the green end area, possibly via other green safe areas, and maybe collecting little yellow dots. You have to avoid the blue dots, but they are absolutely everywhere, and often moving in nauseatingly fast spirals. Be very suspicious of anyone who can even complete level 1. They may have voodoo power or a dangerous amount of time on their hands. Both are equally bad. Number 7. I don't even know. This is a little like being inside the mind of a 5-year-old boy, possibly one who has been drinking. You will eventually pass through the levels, but you'll probably never know why. Your mouse wanders around the screen, clicking randomly as you try to make some sense out of the appallingly spelled instructions and terrible black and white illustrations. This is the kind of game that actually makes you stupider. Or is it more stupid? Oh God, it's already happening. Number 6. The world's most difficult puzzle. A good old-fashioned puzzle now. Sliding puzzles have existed in physical form for over 100 years. And the world's most difficult puzzle is actually from a wooden game created in China in the 1930s. It's called Hurong Pass and is named after a famous battle in ancient China, where Cao Cao had to lead his army through Hurong Pass. The game is a 4x5 shape, and Cao Cao's army is represented with a 2x2 square, and there are 9 other shapes, which are meant to be the various generals and troops involved in the battle. You simply have to move the army square to the bottom. It looks easy enough, but the quickest solution takes 81 moves, and you don't even get any territory in China for solving it. Number 5. The Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy. The Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy by Douglas Adams started out as a BBC radio series in 1978 and was soon adapted into a novel. It is considered by many people to be the funniest book ever written and has been hugely influential on both comedy and science fiction. But the video game that came out in 1984 was a text-based adventure that mirrored some of the original story, but went off in its own direction. You had to type in commands such as look and put book on table. But although it kept the humor, the laughs often turned to keyboard-smashing anger thanks to its extreme difficulty. Thanks to the internet, you can play it online now, but maybe have some green tea or a massage before to prepare yourself. Number 4. Spelunky. This indie platform game was created by Derek Yu and released as freeware in 2008. You play a cave explorer who is out to collect all the treasure he can, while avoiding being killed by falls, bats, snakes, yetis, ghosts, you know, the usual cave stuff. You can also rescue damsels in distress, although it's unclear what they were doing down these mines in the first place. The regular gameplay is challenging, but the thing that pushes this up to the highest difficulty setting is that you can't just keep playing until you learn the level. They're all randomly generated, so you'll never get to repeat anything. Number 3. Japanese Mario Kitten. This sounds like something you'd see written on a teenage Korean girl's t-shirt, and nobody, including her, has any idea what it means. This game is just a homemade version of Mario, with all the familiar green tubes and mushrooms and bouncing around. But what it lacks in graphics, because it really lacks a lot, it makes up for in challenge. Okay, they overdid it on the challenge. Number 2. Orball. Even the name of this is hard. Is it Orball? Or ball? Orable? Anyway, you're a ball. A dull gray, kind of marble. Possibly a ball bearing. Maybe a plain soccer ball. You get the idea. We'll stop explaining what balls look like. Your job is to roll around a 2-dimensional map, trying not to fall off the various platforms. It's hard to control, and whole areas can just suddenly disappear beneath you without any warning. Don't say you weren't warned about Rebel, or whatever the hell it is. Number 1. I Wanna Be the Guy. This platform game was built to bring back the nostalgia of plenty of old-school classics like the original Zelda and Mario. It even manages to include big nods to Punch-Out!, one of the first boxing titles, and Tetris. But it feels like it was designed by a paranoid parent with the hopes of teaching their child that everything will kill you. Like, everything. You'd better get very used to the sight of your character, the kid, exploding into a burst of red pixels. Thanks for watching another Daily Top 10's Top 10 video. And remember, it's our duty to entertain and yours to subscribe.
Hey there! Did you like that Top 10 video? I know you did. You just watched it. Now you're here with me. So, go hit that subscribe button so I, don't have to whack you in the noodle. You don't want Sammy here whacking you in the noodle. Because you know what happens to your noodle when Sammy hits you? Bad things. It's picture an egg. You remember that? It's gross. You don't want that. You'll get it all over the computer and, you might break the internet. Anyway, subscribe. Make sure you like the channel, all that stuff. You've been on YouTube before. Just do what you know you need to do to see more videos. And hey, if you're in need of a hitman, go down and leave a comment for me. Maybe we can connect. You can give me some money. I can give some violence to someone that you don't like. All right? I'll see you around.